I'm RJ with Savage Arms here at 2024 SHOT Show. I just want to talk a little bit about our 110 Trail Hunter. So this is a model we've had out since about the fall time this year. Just want to go over some highlights on it. So it's in our 110 lineup. We offer it in about every cartridge we chamber, all the way from 223 to 300 Win Mag. So including 6.5 PRC, 7 PRC, 300 Win Mag, 308, 6.5 Creedmoor, and a bunch more that I don't recall offhand. We've partnered with Hogue. So this is a Hogue overmolded stock in the OD green color. And we've worked with the Cerakote folks to have the tungsten H-series Cerakote on the complete action. So it gives us a very nice color combination between the tungsten and the OD green, and the Cerakote just helps to seal out the elements. So truly like an all-weather rifle. The standard 110 action, 3-position safety, so locks the bolt, blocks the safety, lets you operate the bolt, but still blocking the safety and then fire. Detachable magazine, anywhere from 2 to 4 rounds depending on the cartridge. All of these barrels will be threaded. So most of your standard cartridges will be 5/8 by 24. The 223 and the 22 cartridges will be 1/2 by 28. So any suppressor or muzzle device can be installed easily. Retail MSRP on these is about $639, and they've been shipping since the fall, so they're out there at this point. All right, here we've got the new 110 Magpul Scout from Savage Arms. This gun is brand new. We released this about a week or so ago, so we're going to start building these and shipping these right now, right SHOT Show time. So completely new Scout platform for Savage Arms for 2024. The name, the Magpul Scout, we're running the 110 Magpul Hunter stock. So we're offering this in both the FDE with a black cheek riser and then an all black version. And for all the lefties out there, this will be available both in left hand and right hand in every configuration. Right now we're going to be chambering it in 6.5 Creedmoor, 308, and 450 Bushmaster. The only difference aside from the muzzle threading, they'll all come with an AICS magazine. The 6.5 and 308 will be a 10 round. The 450 Bushmaster will be a 5 round, so just a little bit shorter one. What's special on this new, aside from the stock, we upgraded the full sighting system. So traditionally a Scout rifle, we've only got the forward mounted rail for optics. Just limits your optic choice to some extent. So what we've chosen to do is do a full length Picatinny rail, all the way from the rear of the receiver to where the standard one would go. So you can mount your forward mounted extended eye relief optics, a low power variable optic, or a red dot without really any hardships. Still retaining a standard peep sight, which is fairly common on the Scout rifles. The neat part here is if you didn't want to keep the peep sight on there, simply remove the 2 screws, remove the peep sight, reinstall the screws, and you're set to go. There's no shorter screws needed or special screws for just the rail. Moving forward to the front sight, profile is slightly different than our traditional, but what's really interesting is the front sight post itself is an AR style front sight post. So it's fully adjustable for elevation, and or if you wanted an aftermarket tritium dot or a fiber optic pin, you could buy any standard AR-15 front sight and put it on there. I mentioned threading. Again, the threadings will be standard. So on the 6.5 and the 308 will be 5/8 by 24. The 450 Bushmaster will be a 11/16 by 24. And we have this 2-piece muzzle brake, which is very simple to remove if someone did want to replace it with a suppressor or a different muzzle brake. Again, these will start shipping in the next couple weeks here, and the MSRP is $10.99. All right, so what we've got here is the new 110 Ultralight Elite from Savage Arms. So this takes our ultralight that we've had out on the market for a couple of years and takes it kind of to the next level. So some of the common features that everyone knows the ultralight for is the Proof Research carbon fiber wrapped stainless steel barrel. This time we've made them a little bit shorter so we can have a much more compact package. One of the additions to being a little bit more compact, we've worked with MDT with their Hunt 26 chassis here, and it's a completely side folding chassis. So when you've got it completely folded, your overall length is about 28, 29 inches based on if you have the muzzle brake on or not. So an excellent rifle for your pack. You know, when you've got it up in your pack, it's not going to be catching on branches or whatnot. With all the carbon fiber and the magnesium chassis from MDT, the weight of this rifle without ammunition is about 5.8 pounds. So it's an extremely lightweight, packable rifle. So on the Hunt 26 chassis, we have a carbon fiber buttstock, pistol grip, and forend. And the forend has Magpul M-lock slots all around. We've got QD swivel cups and an integrated ARCA rail. So the ARCA rail, aside from giving you attachment points, it's a nice flat surface if you plan to shoot off of improvised rest or bags or something. The chassis, it'll ship with a 3-round AICS magazine, available in 6.5 Creedmoor, 308 Win, 300 WSM, 6.5 PRC, 300 Winchester mag, and 7 PRC. Starting to remember some of those a little bit easier. On the 110 Action itself, we've changed it a little bit up from the ultralight. We've changed some of the coatings just to make it a lot smoother on the bolt travel. The fluting is different. Instead of the traditional spiral fluting, we've got a diamond pattern that just gives a bit more surface area inside the Action. We've also coated the Action inside and out and the bolt body with the Cerakote Elite coating. It's the blackout color, so it gives a nice dull black appearance. And with a few of our other new rifles for this year, first time we're doing a factory threaded bolt handle. So it's the 5/16 by 24 threading, which is the standard out in the industry, and we've just chosen to put a carbon fiber knob on there, just to keep the carbon fiber lightweight, all in order. MSRP on this is $32.99, and again, they're shipping currently.